Hello, my name is Olivia and I'm going to show you how to round decimals. So, this number is 7,299 and 8,018 10,000. So, the first thing you need to do is see what place you're rounding, and this time you're rounding 7. So, the 7, when you're rounding a number, you always look one place to the right, which in this case has a 2 in it. And if the number is less than 5, then you keep the number the same. But if it's more than 5 or is 5, then you round up. Okay? So now I'll just go right to my work and we can work this problem. Okay, so the first thing, you have the 7, and you go to the right, which is the 2, and you round down. You just keep the number the same, you keep the 7 the same, and then you just make everything else zeros. So in this case, the answer is 7,000. And let me just check that and put that in here to make sure that it's right. And there we go. So this next number is 9,024 and 4,542 10,000ths. And so now let's go into my work and we can work this. Okay, so you see we're rounding the 100, which in this case is the 0, and you go to the right and you have a 2, which means that the 0 stays the same. So the number turns into 9,000. And this next one that we do after I type this in, you guys can do this on your own. And just pause the video and do it, and right when you play it, you're going to have the results. Okay, so in this case, the answer would be 1,860. As you can see, I circled the 10, and then I went to the right, and 1. I saw that it was 1, which means that it's less than 5, so the number stays the same. Okay, so now try this one on your own, and I'm not even going to show you how to do it anymore. I'm just going to write the answer down, okay? In this case, you should have gotten 4,000 because you went to the right of the 1,000 and you had a 0, so 4,000. And now just let me type this in. Alright, that's it. Now we're gonna switch to the decimal order. So the first thing to know about decimal order is which way they're going, either from least to greatest or greatest to least. In this problem, they're going from least to greatest. So let me go to my work. Okay, so now we have to put them in order. And the first thing to do is look right down the tenths. And if there is a 0, then you pull that one out and put 1 or how many ever you have and take that out. In this case, there's only 1, so I know that that's going to be the first one. So this one's out. And then you look for the next number that has the lowest number. In this case, it's the 1100s. So you just put them right in order. And the next one is right under it, which is 1200. 21 100ths. And now it comes down to the last two. And you can just put these right next to each other. And you know that 4 is less than 5, so you know that 4 tenths has to be next. And last but not least, you have the 0.75 or 75 100ths. So now you just go back to the switch and you switch them all around to make the line that I just... Okay, so this is the new one. So now you can put them in order and in OneNote. Okay, so now you have them in just this random order. And so the first thing you look for is a 0 in the tens column, which we have right here. So we just put it on over here. And then the next lowest number is these ones, which is the one up here and the one down here. But if you look to the hundredths place, this place has a 9, but this place has an invisible 0. So then you know that 9 is more than 0, so you put the 1 here and the 0.19 here. And then you're down to the last two, and you can see the 71 hundredths is smaller than a 91 hundredth, so you just put them in order. And this is your last one, so I'm going to let you guys do this on your own, and then we can come back and you can play the video and I'll have the answer. Okay, so here you have all them in order. In the 10th place you look for the 0, which you have on the top, and then you look for the next lowest number, which is 1600, and then you keep going to the bigger numbers. So then it'd be 33 hundredths and 5 tenths and then 71 hundredths. Now we have this all in order over here, and you just click when finished, and that's it right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed my math lesson.